What's poppin', Moonbays? This is Eli Liberty, and you're watching Moonbay Explained. So part one started because I was asked to be on a TV show. And I ain't gonna say what show, what network or anything, but I was asked to be a character on a TV show that was a rapper. Mind you, this is before I even attempted to rap anything. So part one is responsible for this whole like rapping Eli. I won't even say rapping. I call it talk singing. Melodic rapping. Like part one is solely responsible for this whole melodic rapping era of Eli Liberty. Because y'all know I am a pop boy. Like, this is a pop star. Like, I am not a rapper. I say it all the time, but even my rapper bros, they tell me, like, no, like, you be going. I'm like, okay, I appreciate you, bro. Like, but I do not feel like I'm a rapper. So, long story short, I was asked to be a rapper on a TV show, and I had to write my own stuff. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I've never rapped before. So yeah, but I heard this beat. Like, what's crazy is I already like had the beat, but I was like, I don't know what I would do to this beat. All I heard was dun, 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 dun. Like, it sounded like a ghost to me. So I'm just like, okay, like ghost, like ghost, ghost. Okay. Pull up on me talking about some where the fuck you be at. It's like you pull up on me in the ghost, but I've been ghost. So you ain't seen me around nowhere. Pull up on me talking about some where the fuck you be at. I be thinking, bro, just tell me where the fucking weed at. You ain't talking green, you can see me on your screen. Leave my phone on D&D, gotta keep up my spree. I literally had just started smoking when I wrote this song. And that was like the first thing I could think of. I'm just like, okay, like you pulling up on me asking where I'm at. I'm wondering where the weed at. Like, smoke me out. If you want me to come hang with you, like, terrible, right? And then if you ain't talking green, you can see me on your screen. That's for weed or money. Cause it's like, if you ain't got no weed to smoke me out, you can see me on Instagram. If you ain't got no money to pay me, you can see me on your Twitter. So it's like, yeah, smoke me out, pay me. My time is valuable. Cause I could literally be out here being productive. Like, and you wanna just hang? What you mean? Like, let's go make some money. I wrote part one with my bro, RikoWithAK, and yeah, it was magical. It was very magical. That was our first time like bouncing our heads off of each other. And he learned so much from me. I learned so much from him that we literally both will still talk about like, yo, like you taught me and you taught me, like he's taught me so much. And he is the one that was like, yo, Eli, it's time for you to get in your bag. And I'm just like, wow, this is RikoWithAK saying this to me. Like, and that really meant so much because I really was at a time where I felt like I was just like floating, coasting along. And yeah, he really is a part of how I got my confidence to even attempt to, even attempt to rap or like even take the role as a rapper. Like he put a lot of faith and power and love behind me, and I'm forever gonna be grateful for that. But yeah, he knows how much I love him. Like, I tell him every day, literally. But yeah, we love each other a lot. So yeah, love you, bro. But yeah, and we came up with part one, and then of course we know that we had the part two come out, which is still one of my favorite songs. But we'll talk about that in another video. Yeah. everything that I write is personal. Like everything that I write is from a personal experience or something that I have a burning question or just something burning inside of me to say to somebody or just to say in general. My personal interactions have everything to do with what I write and what I choose to create because I feel as though that's me being my authentic self. You know, I'm just taking the things that I'm thinking about or the things that I'm feeling and creating music from that. And I feel like that's just, yeah, it's the easiest way to create. I feel when you're like able to pour yourself, like like your whole being into what you're creating. You know, I actually had this thought like a couple of months ago. I was like, yo, my brand is low key Pisces escapism and delusion. Like my whole brand I feel as though has been Pisces escapism and delusion or like dreaming. Because from He Cried Pink, like it's been an escape. Like everything in He Cried Pink is, you know, about escaping from something. Like I feel like I'm always like trying to escape or like trying to, you know, there are times that I will, you know, try to make a situation better than it actually is just because I'm like, okay, like there has to be like some way around it. That's the delusional part because not everything has a happy ending, and that's something that I have had to learn the hard way a couple of times. And yeah, just Pisces escapism is like we will try to find any way to make something like a fairy tale. And it doesn't happen like that. It does not happen like that. And you know, something that we have to grow up and understand. And it takes longer for some of us to grow up and understand that, which it did for me. Pisces are daydreamers. Like we dream, we want like amazing things to happen 24/7. You know, if the world could just be all sunshine and you know, just all sunshine and happy puppies, like, you know, we would be cool with that. But it's not realistic. That's not how the world is. So yeah, I feel like my whole brand is Pisces escapism and daydream isms, low key. Just trying to make everything amazing and trying to, you know, escape from trash. You know, trying to escape from trash. Pisces escapism and dreaming slash delusions. I feel like that's like, you know, what my whole brand has been, especially because, you know, you got all the daydreams happening throughout the He Cried Pink era, and even now is like using escapism to, you know, stay away from certain situations that you know are going to just be detrimental for you. And yeah, I feel like that's literally my whole brand. But now it's turning into like that nigga instead of like little Delulu.
Instead of hitting the snooze, you try to cover me once, you wouldn't make it to two. So what the fuck I look like bowing down to you? If you wanna hit the cash check, talk shit, better back.